And welcome. This is not your voice of the Whalers, but I'll do it a pitch. This is NCTV station manager Charles Douglas bringing you live Whalers athletics action from here at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as your Nantucket Whalers play host to the Clippers from Falmouth High School. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, I'm Charles Douglas, station manager NCTV, usually punching buttons and doing the engineering, and while I'm doing that too, it's a short-handed day as we got a simulcast going on while we're here on YouTube only for this hoops game. The folks over at the Nantucket Ice Community Rink have taken over the channel. That's right, they're on HD channel 1072, as well as simulcasting on our NSC YouTube channel with live boys ice hockey action as our ice hockey teams plays host to the Monomoy Sharks. That's right, 2 games all at once, stretching us to the limit here at the NSC on NCTV. With me riding shotgun is Aspen Sylvia, NHS Whalers, our newest student commentator, who's going to be bringing you all the play-by-play action as we get into tonight's proceedings. And just in time, Annie Yard, our school to career senior, is going to be giving you all the visuals here from the court. Going to talk about the game. We got a couple of high-ranked teams in Division 3, new division for the Whalers, but the same division the Falmouth Clippers have been in for years. So we're going to get into that with my partner in crime, Aspen, here. But first, we're going to talk a bit about our underwriters. That's right, the sponsors who make the Sports Connection at NCTV possible, starting first and foremost with the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They've made the students of Nantucket High School a priority with all of their philanthropic efforts, and they continue to do so with the support of our broadcasts and our educational efforts for these student crew members. So I want to thank the Golf Club Foundation and all of the local businesses and organizations who make the NSC possible. We'll be right back after these words from our underwriters.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit MyrickLaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Welcome back. Live Whalers basketball action here at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. You heard just about enough out of me for Bourne broadcast, I'm sure. We'll be giving you your starting lineups and all that fun stuff in just a few minutes. But first, I want to introduce my co-host, Aspen Sylvia, who's going to give us our game rundown. Take it away, Aspen.
Well, the Whalers punched their ticket to the postseason with a 71-61 win over a feisty Bourne team. Burke Lombardi had a season-high 26 points as the Whalers sprinted to a 19-point halftime lead, and despite a valiant comeback from the Canalmen, the Whalers had too much offense and secured win number 10, which clinches a postseason berth for head coach Willis Ferreira in his 33rd year as a head coach. He will need a complete team effort for his squad to take down a very good and tall Falmouth team. It will be a contrast of styles as Falmouth can pound it in the paint and dominate with their height. In the first meeting, a 72-62 Clipper victory. Nantucket struggled to get rebounds and may have to play more zone tonight to combat the height advantage. But offensively, they can simply outscore teams, and if the shots are falling for Lombardi, Gavin Smith, and Valengenti, this could be a barn burner of a game, which is what Nantucket wants. On the defensive side, rebounding will be the key. How can Nantucket combat the distinct height advantage? Slosick and Yuri Saunders could be the answers for Coach Ferreira. Slosick coming off a double-digit output last night and was a difference maker in the paint. For Falmouth, Head coach Paul Lundberg has a special front court duo in senior captain Sam Stormer and Jameson Cassidy. They led the way in the initial meeting between these two teams, combining for 50 of the 72 points. Stromer is an elite talent and uses his height underneath to dominate the paint and led the attack with 30 points. Nantucket will have to try and find a way to contain him without leaving shooters open beyond the arc. This will be a matchup of contrasting styles as the two playoff-bound teams here clash at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. I am excited to bring you all the play-by-play action here on the NSC and NCTV. We will take a quick break and come back with our starting lineups, the national anthem, and the opening tip as the Whalers take on the Clippers.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us, be a part of our community.
Should not be a matter to be decided by the male-dominated legislatures.
You are each your own wild woman. May we raise and nurture wild women. We are collectively wild women. She unifies us. The voice within who is intuitive, maternal, capable, persevering. Our wild self never abandons us. Instead, she will always guide us back home. And so if you find yourself tiptoeing through minefields of tactics engineered to silence us, the wind herself, the feminine spirit, will redirect your gaze up and away from the fog, away from the fear, the obligation, the guilt, and you'll realize that you just lost sight of her. And so if you too dapple with light, if you shoot photography at night, if you sew dresses made from recycled fabrics, if you quench the thirst of your gardens, if you cook, if you dance, if you sing, or if you howl at the moon, you are nurturing your creativity. You are standing in your power. New Moonfest Nantucket Empowering Women is an opportunity to celebrate our capacity to return to our wild self no matter how far we've strayed. Welcome to New Moonfest, Nantucket Empowering Women.
First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for three. Got it! Huge shot from Carp. He's got it! He's got it!
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck.
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
And we're back. Surprise, surprise. You're still here too. What do you know? We are live on YouTube ×2 or folie à deux or something, because we got live hockey action going on from Nantucket Ice. But Aspen, we might have the better game tonight here live from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, taking on these Falmouth Clippers. These Clippers, they lost to DY last night. According to my intelligence, they lost that game by 10 points. No, they lost the game by 4 points last night. We lost to them by 10 points on the road last month, is what I meant to say. But this team lost to DY last night by 4 points. I seem to recall you and I were here last week, Aspen. What was the score of that game where we played DY?
Nantucket beat DY 79-40.
79-40. Wow. So if you put those two together and sprinkle some sleep in your eye and some pixie dust, well, we could have a real contest in our hands here. Nantucket and Falmouth are not that far apart in the Division III rankings, whereas Monomoy, I think they're ranked number 13 in hockey's Division IV. So I'd say the folks on the ice got a bit tougher of a contest to look forward to. While I think our guys here, they're on a 4-game win streak. I think they're feeling hot, especially here at home where they are unbeaten, 7-0. I think they've got what it takes tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As soon as we get in the John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, we're firing on all cylinders. Everybody's moving, everybody's going 110%. And we want to, this undefeated streak at home, 6-0, could keep going.
Now you mentioned in your game warm-up the fact that they're switching gears here for the first time, I believe, this season, at least as far as home games. I wasn't there for some of those games on the road, but for the first time here at home, Ben Slosek, who's coming in just barely 6'4" as a junior, is going to be in the starting lineup instead of co-captain Tartamella down here in front of us at the bleachers here tonight. And that's because, as you mentioned in your game roundup, due to that height advantage, or at least that height parity, they're looking for with this quite beanstalk of a Clippers team we got sitting here in front of us.
Yeah, their front court is extremely tall, with two of their big men being above 6'3". So we kind of had to counteract that with our own 6'4" big man and Ben Slosek. And Ryder Tartamella plays bigger than he is, but you can't really do much against those two tall kids.
We don't expect Ryder to be riding the bench tonight, because unintentional pun, because certainly he's got the speed there in the paint to get some takeaways when it counts.
Oh yeah, and he can fly around the rim, even against taller kids like we've seen at Martha's Vineyard with that big kid in the paint. He's been getting rebounds over them, so he's no slouch in the paint, but it's just the height is a big problem.
You know what? One thing I haven't noticed a lot from the Whalers in these last few home contests is any foul trouble. Haven't seen any of our players foul out. Haven't even seen us max the number of fouls we have to give per quarter. I think we did in the fourth quarter last 2 nights ago, but that's it. So I think the Whalers might want to be a little more aggressive, given that height advantage we discussed, and really try to make this Clippers team earn them from the charity stripe instead of getting easy layups.
Oh yeah, and it's like you kind of, if they're gonna pound it in the paint like that, you're gonna have to fight back with some intensity, and that's where we might get into foul trouble this game, and that's like, you really want to, because that's showing you're fighting back against them. Without being in foul trouble, you're not fighting as hard as you could be.
Absolutely. Well, I know you're taking the stats for us tonight. Aspen here, he's doing the stats. He's gonna be doing play-by-play. I'm hitting the buttons, doing the engineering for the broadcast, and doing some of my pregame chit-chat here. And Annie Ardo, cannot forget, running an FS7 camera. These are the professional cameras you'll see NCTV out there for the Nantucket Golf Club Scholar presentation. We'll be out there live again from the golf club doing that again in April. You'll see us out doing these for Summer Forum and Civic League, and out there with all the big summer events we do, like the Boston Pop. So we got the big guns out here tonight. I know Andy can handle it, running this unfamiliar device the first time. We got our usual crew, Chris and Sean, Ashley Klatt, and Santiago Oviedo, finally back from lighting up the stage with the new Nantucket Stage Company and all the wonderful folks and the stuff they're doing out there. I believe they got a play running Willy Wonka this weekend, so go check that out at the Nantucket Stage Company. But we got a great presentation coming up under 2 minutes now. Just want to mention real quick some of the games we got caught up here. I'm kind of calling this February Madness because we got a bunch of games stuffed into just a few days to round up the regular season here on the NSC. Of course, tonight again, hockey against Monomoy, and we're here against Falmouth. Tomorrow we got our 1 day off, but then Friday and a Saturday, we've got 2 games on each of those 2 days. They did us a small favor on Friday. It made it a doubleheader instead of a simulcast. Explain that to the folks at home. Doubleheader means one after the other. Simulcast is like right now, one on top of the other. So Friday, we've got boys hockey against Plymouth North, a team we've never played at home before. So looking forward to that. And then we're running right back here. Girls Hoops has their final home game versus Nauset. And then Saturday, we've got Cape Cod Regional. Boys Hoops are here, while girls hockey are over at the rink versus Boston Latin. I guess the horn has sounded. Travis is going to start throwing things at me unless they give us some starting lineups here at John J. O'Neill, so let's get underway. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the John J. O'Neill Gymnasium here at Nantucket High School, where the Whalers will take on the Clippers from Falmouth High School. For all in attendance today, please remember that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of high school athletics. Our student athletes recognize the judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith and should be respected. Spectators can support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheers today. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support these students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. At this time, we'd like to introduce today's starting lineups, beginning with the Clippers from Falmouth High School. First of all, at number 0, the freshman guard, Cameron Domino. The sophomore guard, number 5, Max Peterkin. The senior forward, co-captain, Sam Stormer. The senior forward, number 21, Jamison Cassidy. And the junior forward, co-captain, Caden Domino. And now for your Nantucket Whalers. Starting at number 1, the senior guard, Amare Bramwell. And number 3, the senior guard, co-captain, Gavin Smith. First time starting, the junior forward, Ben Slosick. The sophomore guard, number 11, Burke Lombardi. And the senior guard, co-captain, Valen Ginty. Head coach for the Whalers, Willis Ferreira. And now, if you'll please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Yes. And somebody didn't have the national anthem lined up on their Spotify. Guess what I'm doing? Oh my God. Play ball. All right. Like how somebody said, come on, Aspen.
That's Willis.
This is your fault.
That was Willis. I could hear him. I know his voice.
Yep. All right, our Whalers are finally taking the court. As I was talking about for the starting lineup, we've got CCA is our next boys hoops game, and that'll be live at 1:45 Saturday the 14th. Hey, Valentine's Day. At the same time, girls hockey versus Boston Latin over at the rink. We'll have them both free and live on the NSC and NCTV. Here we go for our tip-off. Aspen?
Ben Slosik is tipping off against Sam Stormer, and we're about to start getting into play. Falmouth wins the tip, and Cameron Domino comes down. Max Peterkin picks up his dribble, back to Cameron Domino, standing at the top, setting up the offense. Sam Stromer inside, shot, good defense by Ben Slosik. Oh, out of bounds on Sam Stromer, going for Nantucket ball. That was great defense by Ben Slosik, keeping his hands straight up, not fouling. Amari Bramwell bring the ball down. Gavin Smith holding it, motion running through. Screen by Ben Slosik on him for Bramwell. Oh, he loses it. Nope, we retain possession. Great pass by Gavin Smith inside to Brooke Lombardi. Brooke Lombardi back out to Genti. 3 for Genti!
Didn't expect to say, Whalers in the lead over the Clippers.
Yeah, it's a great shot by Genti, great pass by Brooke Lombardi. Stromer in the middle, shot, mid-range shot, off the back iron. Rebound by Slosik, what a rebound. He skied up there to get that one. Fast break Lombardi, bringing it down. Pull up 3. Bang! Burke Lombardi. That's a back-to-back threes for the Whalers. Falmouth setting up their offense.
6-0 Whalers, just 90 seconds into the first quarter.
Corner 3, bang. Clippers hit their first 3 of the game. Score 6-3. Bramwell at the tops. Oh, Genti to the corner. Running through. Hit Burke Lombardi on the cutter. Bucket Burke Lombardi with the layup. That was just a fault in the defense. They just did not see him cutting, and he got an easy 2. Down to the wing to back to the top, Sam Stromer, Cameron Domino. They're running through their offense right now. Whalers are playing great defense, just sitting in the zone, moving around. Oh, tip pass. Back to Sam Stromer on Ben Slosik. Ben Slosik, great defense with the block. What a block by Ben. Gavin Smith on the fast break. Stop. Just reset the play on that fast break.
This is why Slosik started this game.
Exactly. Dominant down low so far. Gavin Smith from deep. Rims out. Oh, Ben fighting for the offensive. And we get it. Nantucket gets the offensive glass.
To be fair, I think both teams had a hand on that ball.
Oh, yeah. That's a tough call by the referee, but, I mean, we'll take whatever we can get.
Right.
And Slosik's dominating down low. Oh, turnover by the Whalers as a faulty pass goes out of bounds. Clippers coming down. That's just a lousy turnover. I mean, we don't really want to give those up to as great of a team as the Clippers are.
Cannot afford that.
No.
But here we are, 8-3, Whalers in the lead by 5, coming up on 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
On the wing, Sam Stromer holding the top. Whalers are really just sitting in this defense. They're just sliding their feet, playing great. Oh, Amari jumped for the ball. Yep. Oh, good closeout by Gavin Smith. Gets tipped on the pass. Stolen by Ben Slosick. Burke Lombardi running down on the fast break. Handoff to Genty. Screen. Genty drives. Kick to Bramwell. Back to Smith. That was a great ball move, but we just couldn't get a real good shot out of it. Lombardi with it. Yep. Lombardi from deep. What a shot by Lombardi. That's 30 feet out. That's NBA range. Wow.
Second three-pointer in less than 4 minutes for Lombardi.
And wow, we're winning 11-3 at the moment. This is crazy. You never thought about this until, Genty gambled on that steal, but we're back in position. Foul on Gavin Smith, but I mean, that's what we like to see. We at least we're fighting.
First foul of this game almost halfway through the first quarter.
Oh yeah. 11-3 score with 4:23 left. We're playing great basketball right now. Sliding on defense, scoring on offense. There's nothing you could ask for.
The Whalers cannot let the foot off the gas, not for 1 minute in this game.
Absolutely not. Stromer from deep, off the back iron again. Slosick with the rebound. He's dominating the glass.
Is that 3 rebounds for Slosick already?
Absolutely. Genty, yep, coming down. Genty to the rim, fading away. Rebound, Ben again. Ben Slosick again, up and one. But no foul out on that one, but Ben Slosick still.
10-point lead for the Whalers in 4 minutes.
Dominating this so far, Ben Slosick. 13-3 with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Falmouth setting up the offense, going to the corner. Driving to the rim, Cassie throws it up off the back, but it's a foul. That was kind of a prayer, but it's a good call. We fouled him on the way down. Was not a shooting foul according to the referees. Cameron Domino to take it out.
Still no fouls on the Clippers so far this game.
Yeah, and they're driving to the rim. Peterkin to the rim. Oh, what is the call by the referee? Blocking foul on Bramwell. That's the second foul on the Whalers in just a minute.
He might be taking a seat here.
Cameron Domino take it out again for the Clippers. Overthrown pass. Oh, Bramwell playing incredible defense so far. He's just been pestering the player with the ball. Smith doing the same thing. They've been everywhere. Them two have just been everywhere on the floor. Ben Slosick on Stomer. Oh, Stomer with a great touch off the glass for that one. That makes the score 5-13 with just under 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
That is not the last we're going to hear from Storber this game.
Yeah, he's incredible and down low. Great touch around the rim, but Slosick's been holding him down. Genty for three. Bang! Another one for Genty.
4 3-pointers for the Whalers in all of 5 minutes.
Genty and Lombardi are lighting it up from downtown. It's been incredible to see. They haven't missed a shot this entire night. Or they haven't missed a three this entire night, sorry. Slosick jumping up. Oh, good floater by Max Inman over Slosick.
Whalers up 16-7, about 2:40 left in the first quarter.
Slosick screen for Lombardi. Skip to the Genty from the corner. Bang! Another one for Genty. Back-to-back threes for Val and Genty.
That's 5 threes in less than 6 minutes.
They're incredible. Lombardi to Genty just been dominant so far. James Cassidy from downtown. Rebound. Oh, stolen by Gavin Smith.
That's the second
up to Bramwell.
For the Clippers.
Lay by Bramwell. Wow, what a steal by Gavin Smith off that offensive rebound by the Clippers.
21-7 football score for the Whalers in the first quarter. 2 minutes left. Whalers only have 1 foul left to give. Clippers have no fouls yet.
Yeah, but we're playing incredible defense. So another steal by Gavin Smith, poked it loose. Burke Lombardi slowing it down on the fast break. Oh, he's attacking the rim now. Ooh. Foul on the floor by Cameron Domino. That's the first on the Clippers so far with just under 2 minutes in the first quarter.
Yeah, Burke was about to go Hulk through those Clippers. I think that was a good foul for them to give.
Yeah, and he's a great free throw shooter and a great foul drawer. Like always gets the line, so you kind of have to foul him on his way. Bramwell's resetting the offense at the stop. Oh, he picked up his dribble really high. Genty grabs it. Back to Bramwell. We're just moving the ball around the perimeter now.
They're taking their time. 23 left on the shot clock.
Yeah, you can take your time here. There's no need to force anything. Saunders inside. Saunders up. What a layup by Saunders, right over Stomer.
First basket for Yuri, and it is 23-7. 1:23 left in the first.
Let's see if Yuri Saunders can just replicate what Slozik's been doing down low. Good closeout by the shot by Clippers.
In and out for number 2 on the Clippers, Max Endon.
Smith to Genty in the corner. Genty pump fake, drive to the rim. Misses the layup slightly off. That's unlucky, but Trayshawn Days takes it down for the Clippers off that miss. Cassidy for 3, off. That's the 4th miss by the Clippers from 3.
Second rebound in a row for Lombardi.
Yeah, he's been on the glass today. Smith from the corner. Long. Genty battling for the rebound with Cassidy. Oh, he just jumped over him. Stomer taking it down.
30 seconds on the shot clock, 32 point something left in the quarter.
It's still 23-7. Nobody scored in about a minute, but Stomer catching it. Good move down low. Spin off the glass. That's a pretty layup.
Whalers kind of let that one through, but they're still ahead, 23-9.
Yeah, that's great touch around the rim by Stomer. You can just tell he loves it down low. He loves getting the ball down low and just can finish up the pass from anywhere.
Clock is off, 5 seconds.
To Genty, 2 seconds. 1 off, rebound Lombardi on. There goes the timer. 23-9 for the Whalers. As a 14-point lead going into the second quarter. What a quarter by the Whalers. They just scored 23 points, and that's dominant.
About as good a first quarter as the Whalers could have prayed for. We'll be right back with the second quarter, see if they can keep this going. You're here live at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Whalers over the Clippers.
Annual Boston Pops.
Where are you for Halloween?
We're in a tough situation, but you guys battled back.
Back to pass, Lombardi's got a man in the end zone! Caught! Touchdown! Shot! It runs in, it's good!
You got a tie ball game.
It's ahead!
What a quarter by the Whalers. They outscored the Clippers 23-9 as Amari takes it down starting the second quarter for the Whalers. Lombardi at the tops. Cross-court pass to Genty in the corner. Miss. He makes those normally. In the first quarter, he lit it up with 3 threes from that same spot. Clippers coming down, setting it up.
Whalers got to be careful going cold.
Yeah.
That's what happened in the third quarter versus Bourne.
Yeah, you can't let that happen. What a shot by number 5, Max Peterkin from the Clippers, starting off the second quarter. Genty to the rim for the Whalers. Oh, foul on the play as he went up against Stomer and Cassidy. It's a foul on Jamison Cassidy, number 21 for the Clippers. That's the first of the second, just 40 seconds into the second quarter. And Genty's a great free throw shooter, so I feel we get free 2 points from these ones. Oh, just left that one short. Oof. If we want to keep this lead, we kind of have to start hitting if we keep our shots going and keep hitting our free throws and just play the right way, we can to keep this lead and win. Second one goes to Genty.
We have to give as many fouls as we get. Sure.
Exactly.
And we need to hit from the charity stripe.
Yep.
Nonetheless, 24-12 Whalers, just about a minute into the second quarter.
Clippers been very patient on offense, not forcing anything, using all the shot clock they can get as they move the ball around the perimeter this time around. Stomer from deep. Shot made. What a shot by Stomer. That's right over the head of Amari Bramwell.
That's 2 threes in a row for the Clippers already, just a minute in.
And Stomer has 7 points of their 15. Burke Lombardi from 3, off back. Stomer with the rebound again. He's been on the glass today. All the way to the rim for the Clippers. Oh, off left. Foul on the play though. As Ryder Tuttermiller just subbed in this quarter and gets his first foul. Max Peterkin goes out for the Whalers for 24, Jaden Gray.
I think that was a smart foul by Ryder.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to foul up this game.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great play. Tipped pass by Lombardi. Genti coming down on the fast break. Swings it to Ryder. Ryder dribbles. Back to Genti. To Lombardi. Oh, travel call.
Extra step.
Yeah, he thought about it too much. He just too indecisive where he's going to throw it. And that's unlucky, but as we keep the lead, if we can just keep possession of the ball, not turn the ball over, and make our free throws, that should be our game.
Whalers lead down to 9, 6:30 left in the half.
Stomer again from deep. You got to play him higher now. As soon as he hit that one, and Peterkin hit the last one. Back to the corner. Number 24, Jaden Gray, splash. He just subbed in and hit a 3. That's great.
Third three-pointer in a row in the first 2 minutes of the second quarter for the Clippers.
Yeah, he just came right off the bench and laced that 3. That's a great shot by 24. Lombardi in, off the glass, high off the glass. That's an in. What a shot by Lombardi. That is already 10 points in Lombardi, hitting the double digits. Clippers setting up their offense down to the corner. Ryder playing great defense so far.
Lombardi, of course, had a season-high 28 points last night.
Bramwell with the steal, down to Lombardi. Lombardi attacking the rim, up again, off. Stomer with the rebound, down to Jaden Gray, who's bringing it down the floor for the Clippers.
Smart rebound by Stormer. Kind of waited until it's nearly out.
Yep, and Lombardi, he took it to the rim like he's probably looking for a foul right there. Ryder with the defense, Berkeley trap to Stomer, down the middle, spin. Gets blocked by Tartamello. What a block. And that's out of bounds. Going Whalers ball. Wow, what great defense right. Saunders and Tartamello just stifling him down low.
You can see the Lombardis on the far side, definitely appreciating that call as much as we did.
Oh yeah, anybody from Nantucket will appreciate a call going our way. Stomer and Trayshawn Days sub out for number 21, Jameson Cassidy, and number 0, Cameron Domino coming back in.
5:12 left, second quarter. 26-18 Whalers.
Bramwell just setting the ball up top. We're just taking our time for this play. Back to Smith. Lombardi cutting down the lane. Oh, what a pass by Gavin Smith to a wide open Yuri Saunders for 2.
Second basket for Yuri this game.
He's just been getting his layups. They've been giving them to him, and he's taking them as much as he can. That was just a faulty defensive play by the Clippers, and the Whalers just playing their offense so far, just getting what they're fighting for. They haven't forced a shot all day. Domino setting up the offense as he kicks it to Jaden Gray again. He left it short. Rebound by Lombardi. That's like his 3rd or 4th rebound this game.
Ball nearly hit the Clippers coach there.
Oh yeah, Lombardi for 3. Offensive rebound, Bramwell. Another one. Off back iron, bounces off the top.
At the top.
Stay Clippers ball, but those are great shots from Lombardi. You know he can hit from really anywhere on the floor, and when those start falling, it's gonna be hurt for the Clippers.
I don't think Coach Furr is going to complain about shots. He's going to complain about turnovers.
Absolutely.
Had a couple.
Yeah, that's really not what you want to see is turnovers, but we still keep a 10-point lead with 4 minutes left in the second. 28-18 as Domino brings it down once again for the Clippers. The Whalers still sitting in that zone, just moving around. It's been working all night. Domino. Back to Cassie at the 3. Stomer again takes it to the midi, right over Smith, missed off the glass. Slows it with a block again, but Clippers retain possession. Slosik, what defense by Slosik, but they call a foul on Ben Slosik. He was just playing impeccable defense, hands straight up, but he uses the body and bumps him. Slosik's been doing great all night.
I think that's the first foul against Slosik.
That is, yes. He's been moving his feet. And that's the first foul or second foul on the Whalers. But it's only 3 fouls this quarter in general, which is very crazy to see in this fight of a game. Down low, layup off the glass for Max Inman. What a pass by Cassidy just to thread the needle right there. Smith in the corner to Saunders, wide open to Slosick. Off the glass, what a pass by Yuri just then to make that layup.
Second basket by Slosick. Whalers back up by 10, 3.5 minutes left in the half.
They just been in the paint all night, just taking it over. Like, even those, we put in our two big men, Saunders and Slosick, we've been doing great so far. Them two, swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clippers are. Shot by Domino, left it short. Fighting for the rebound is Saunders, Lombardi, and Cassidy from the Clippers. Jump ball called. It's going to be Clippers ball. That's unlucky, but at least everybody's jumping. We had 3 people going for that rebound. As they take it out. Stromer at the top. Kick to number 11, who leaves it off the back iron.
Clippers finally missed a 3-point attempt this quarter.
Oh, wow.
They've made 3 already.
They've been knocking them down. Lombardi drives to the midi, back out to Smith. Gavin off balance 3, off the back iron. Slosick again with the rebound. Wow, out to Lombardi to Smith. Gavin once again, 2. Oh, missed again, but great rebound by Max Inman for them. Yeah, but that's great shots though. Even Gavin Smith and Burke Lombardi can both shoot it well from deep. So if those start falling, terrible night for the Clippers. As they swing around the perimeter. Back to Domino. And Brendan Morris came in for them as he missed the last shot, but he's a great shooter, so we don't know what he'll do. Saunders with the foul on the ball handler as he tries to drive by, as the guy tries to drive by him, but he just puts an arm out and gets a little arm barb. That's a great foul though. He's driving to the rim. You might as well make sure he can't get a shot up for those free throws.
Yuri Saunders takes a seat. Ryder Tartamella off the bench again.
Yeah, I mean that's Saunders' first foul, but we maybe just want to take him out, give him a breather. Stromer on Slosick. 1-2. Up, misses, but they called the foul on the play. The refs are talking it over right now. I don't know what. Stromer's complaining. Seems like he's complaining to them about a call or something.
Stromer trying to make his case. The refs kind of tell him to back off.
He wants those free throws, as anybody would, but refs are conversating it over at midcourt.
Unfortunately, MIAA, they don't let us mic up the refs. It'd be a lot more fun if they did.
That'd be really funny to hear. Whalers lead with 2:15 left in the second, 30-20.
Looks like they did give Slosick the foul on that, except not a shooting foul.
Yeah, I was on the floor, but that's Slosick's second foul.
That is 2 fouls on Slosick, however, and
layup right over Slosick.
The full count of fouls.
Brendan Molis, just as he came in, missed his first shot, came in, made the second. That's a great shot by him. That's a good little floater.
So 2 minutes left, second quarter, first half, I meant to say. Whalers have given all the fouls they got to give this quarter. Clippers only have
down
one
to
foul.
Gavin Smith, another quick trigger 3, bang from the corner, right over the top of defense. See, we were just talking about it. He can shoot the ball lights out from there.
That's Gavin Smith's first 3.
He's been, once he starts making his shots, and Lombardi, everybody can shoot on this team. So
that's
no
the
matter
third
who you guard.
3-point shooter for the Whalers so far in the first half.
Oh, foul on the way up. Cassidy tried to go up, but Tartamella fouled him. Yeah, that seems like to be the second foul on Tartamella. Coach may give him a breather. It seems, Yuri Saunders coming in.
5 fouls and you're out here in high school, unlike 6 in the NCAA or the NBA.
Cassidy misses his first free throw. Saunders coming in for Slosick as Ben Slosick, who's been doing great all night, keeping his hands up, moving his feet, goes to take a breather for a little while. And Jake Grant seems to be subbing in again, also.
1:35 here in the first half. And with that, it is a 12-point lead for the Whalers.
34-22, Cassidy hit his free throw, so we knocked that down. Gavin Smith in the corner, skip pass to Bramwell as he attacks the rim, up strong, off the glass, air one by Bramwell! What a layup by Bramwell. He just put all his force into that lay and threw it off the glass and got the roll. What a shot. He took the contact, made the layup. That was impeccable.
I think there was some scoreboard confusion there. It's now 35-23.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, when the second foul hit, I saw the Whalers score go up. I'm like, something's not right.
Cassidy subs out for them.
But I think we got to square it away.
Yeah, we do. As Cassidy subs out for the Clippers and Max Peterkin comes in. Bramwell rims out the free throw. Ryder still fighting on the offensive end.
Good rebound by Peterkin, the guard sophomore for the Clippers.
Yeah, Peterkin has a 3 so far tonight, but Sam Stromer shoots a midi right over the top. No defense there, but rebound Morris. Skip pass to Peterkin. Back down the middle of Stomer. Spin. Airballs his layup, but gets the rebound, scores.
Back to a 10-point lead for the Whalers. Less than a minute to go. 30 seconds on the shot clock.
It seems Yuri Saunders is hurt right now, and Burkle already throws one up from deep.
Ref said no shot.
The Ferreira and the ref are having a little conversation, a little angry, but
ref's trying to walk away. The other ref is trying to calm that ref down.
Yeah, as Saunders was getting hurt, and apparently the ref didn't see it. So, well, you can't fight against.
Ferreira's trying to call a timeout. We get it. And the senior ref, I'm just going to say that age-wise, I don't know who's in charge, is calling that a Whalers timeout. We'll stick around and keep it right here since it's only 47 seconds before the half. Scoring update from Nantucket Ice. There's no score because the game hasn't started. They're just doing their national anthem because I guess Monomoy, the bus is running late, or the ref's running late, or dog ate my homework, or whatever happened over there. I know it's not our fault. Our equipment was set up a good 2.5 hours ahead of time because, well, guess who set it up?
Well, hey, self-promotion's always all good.
Co-credit. Sean Davis there helping me out, and he's doing my job, punching the buttons right now. We got, again, Santiago Oviedo and Ashley Klatt on the visuals, Chris Morris on the call for the Whaler-Monomoy boys ice hockey game. We got Andy Yard and my partner in crime here, Aspen Sylvia, calling the game. I'm Charles Douglas, bringing you this Clippers-Whalers match, going not the way Falmouth expected when they were taking this boat right over here, I don't doubt.
Yeah, it seemed that Saunders hurt his knee on that spin from Stomer and just had to go take a seat. And Jit Grant subs in for him. As 47 seconds left, 35-25 Whalers as they bring the ball down.
Coming up on 20 seconds left in the shot
Shot
clock.
by Lombardi, 3 left to short. Grant and Sartemel fighting for that as Clippers keep possession. Peterkin bringing it down. Still
only about 5 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
They can take much time as they want. Since the 5 seconds is all they can give.
The Whalers are in the bonus, so not trying to foul them if they can help it.
Clippers move the ball around the perimeter. Down to Stomer, who fighting on slow stick, slides right through. He just threaded the needle with that. He just went right through him.
7 seconds left. Grant bringing up.
Skip to Ben, slow stick for the layup. Wow, what a pass. That's a great way to end that quarter. Keeping the 10-point lead, 37-27, as the second quarter comes to an end as we're going to the half.
What a first half for your Nantucket Whalers. We're going to see what they can come up with as the third quarter starts. You got it right here with Andy Yard, Aspen Sylvia. I am Charles Douglas, bringing you Whalers Clippers here at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. We'll be right back after a word from the fine folks who make all this possible here on the NSC on NCTV.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit MyrickLaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast. In 1965, a group of dedicated Nantucket parents came together with one goal: to raise enough money to develop game film for the football team. The following season, the Whalers went undefeated. These parents became the very first class of the Nantucket Booster Club. Over time, Whaler pride has grown into something far more than just wins and losses on the scoreboard.
Once a Whaler, always a Whaler. 1, 2, 3, Whalers!
Una vez un Whaler, siempre un Whaler! ¡Vamos!
What binds us is Whaler pride. It has shaped our island and student athletes for generations.
Whaler pride isn't just a tradition, it's an identity, a legacy for families who choose to plant their roots here in this community all year round. It can bring generations of island families together, and for Wash Ashore children, it can transform an unfamiliar place into a new home. The Nantucket Booster Club is a vital link between our community and Whalers athletics. It helps provide our teams with gear, additional travel expenses, and much more.
Volunteering for the Booster Club, it's a blast. From the homecoming to the pig roast, and most importantly, Hank, our school mascot. We're here to create a fun and welcoming atmosphere. More than money, we need members. And part of this club, you are a member, not just a volunteer. We need to build our community bigger and better to help our student athletes prepare for the next chapter in their life.
Support our kids and Whaler pride by volunteering for the Booster Club. To learn more, please email the address on the screen.
Girls are strong. Girls can throw. Girls can play football if they have a determined mindset. Girls don't have to just look pretty, they can pack a punch, believe me. My name is Ashley Klatt. I'm on the Nantucket Whalers football team, and here's my story. Girlhood to me was very different than a lot of people's girlhood. I grew up watching the Dallas Cowboys every Sunday with my dad, my sister, and my entire family. And I just loved watching the game, all aspects of it, and I just wanted to get that hands-on experience. Since I was little, I've been bullied a lot. I'm still bullied. I was bullied for my weight, my attitude. It just didn't make me feel great, and it made me very upset at points, but I have a sense of determination that I just walk through it. Being tackled is crazy as it is, but Coach Machado has taught me that when you're hit physically and mentally, that you have to just get up and keep pursuing and keep fighting until that last whistle. You just have to get used to it, push through, and be that person you know is deep down inside. I empower myself by showing people that she's not just here to wear a jersey and look pretty. She is here to get dirty, get rough, get tough, get to some place where things are possible and things can happen. People will give you weird looks and think, oh, this person, they're different because they're a girl playing a male-dominated sport, but you need to always have that confidence and determination. You will always look back on, I did that. I achieved greatness. I hope I've inspired a lot of girls on this island that you can do things if you put your mind to it, no matter what. If you can trust yourself, you can do it. When I threw a passing touchdown, it felt really good to have that happen to me because me leading my team to victory was amazing and a great feeling, and I still relive that feeling to this day. There's a misconception where girls are kickers because they play soccer, they can kick really far, and a lot of them are kickers, which is also, I give them props because they have to still go to practice and they have to still perform at their absolute best. And having to get hit a million times but still getting up and still pursuing, I'm like, that's me, that's how I feel. And I am so excited that I get to meet these people every game if I get the chance to. Having somebody else that reflects me and how I play is really special to me. Dear future Ashley, I hope we are a coach, whether that is a high school coach, a college coach, or an NFL coach. I hope we're doing something amazing with our lives and we are living our life to the absolute fullest. Welcome to New Moon Fest, Nantucket Empowering Women.
And welcome back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as we're just about wrapped up with halftime with our visiting Falmouth Clippers down by 10 versus the Nantucket Whalers. Even though the Clippers beat us by 10, as a matter of fact, during our away trip over there to the Cape just a couple weeks ago. Who are top scorers there, Aspen, in the first half?
Lombardi and Genti both have combined for 10 points each, and Slosik has 6. This is his first start, and he's 6 points already. That's great with many rebounds and a couple block shots on Stomer, and he's been dominant down low. He's kept Stromer to only 11 points in the first half, and while Peterkin has 6 from 2 threes, and then Max Inman has 4, and Jaden Gray has another 3 for them.
The leading all 3-point scorers is Val Genti, number 12. He had 3 threes. I think 2 of those were in the first quarter.
Oh yeah, he was lighting it up from deep. And it appears we're having a dunk contest on our side from Ben Slosik and Yuri Saunders, both punching it. Oh, and step back 3.
Oh,
thanks in. Hey,
saw Slosik sink that 3.
Maybe we'll see that in the game.
If we could see, I'm sure the coach would be tickled pink for Valentine's Day if we could just see one of those.
Oh yeah.
During regulation.
Oh
once
yeah.
we get underway here. Scoring update, by the way. My good friend Chris Morris, glorious founder of the Nantucket Sports Connection, he's calling the Monomoy Sharks versus Nantucket Whalers ice hockey game, and our boys are down 1-0 about, I want to say a third of the way through the first period. So I think I call it in that pregame. I think Aspen, we got the short straw here. We got the better game of these two during our simulcast tonight of the NSC on NCTV. Shout out as well to Frank Schott, by the way, our executive director at NCTV. He's covering my Nantucket Select Board meeting for me. I know, folks, the sacrifices I make for Whalers athletics. I'm here with you for this hoops contest instead of hanging out with my friends on the Select Board. But we all do what we have to do to make it work here on Nantucket.
Oh yeah, he gets to hang out with me in any yard. It's better than his Select Board, I feel like.
Well, shout out to Erica over there, Erica Mooney, of course. She was interviewed in a recent broadcast. Mom of one of our Whaler girls hoopsters, Marin Mooney. Erica told me she wishes she was here with us at Hoops tonight, like she was last night at that Bourne game, but she's over there helping the Select Board keep their facts and figures dotted and crossed and all that good stuff.
And we are about to pass the ball in for the start of the second half, 37-27, Whalers leading. Now Gavin Smith takes it in. Seems like the Falmouth have come out with a new intensity as their team's chanting defense for them. Skip to Genti, pump fake, back to Bramwell. We're just taking our time. We're making sure we can get a good shot here. Slosik down low. Ooh, travel called on Slosik. He picked up his back foot on that step.
That's the kind of slop Whalers cannot afford if they're going to keep this lead.
Yeah, that happened last night against Bourne. We don't want that happening again. It's this good of a team in the Clippers. Stomer in the middle. Good pass. Back to Stomer down low. Oh, tipped by Gavin Smith. What a steal. Kick, skip to Amari. Amari misses layup slightly off. Rebound number 33, Jonas Perkins.
Slosik just a half second behind on that rebound.
Yeah. And that's a great steal by Gavin, and he just overthrew Amari Bramwell a little bit, but Bramwell's quick enough to get into there. Corner, Cameron Domino. Both teams have been moving the ball around the perimeter a lot. No forced shots, no just basketball played at its perfect form. Perkins inside, misses the layup long. Stromer rebound. Draws the contact on Slosick. I believe Slosick just brought his hands down on that one, but Stromer just great at drawing that foul and going to the charity stripe tonight. Slosick this is third foul tonight.
Well, they put him on the starting lineup for the first time for a reason.
Stromer hits the first.
Might be his first game he fouls out this season as well.
Yeah, but when you're against the dominance of their 21 and 10 from the Clippers, like you have to foul a little bit.
Indeed.
And I feel like he'll be more disciplined going later on in the game.
Clippers coming into this 12-4 after their loss last night versus Dennis-Yarmouth. Whalers ahead by 8, 1 minute into the third quarter.
Lombardi turnover, stolen by Perkins.
Fumble by Ben there.
Yeah, it was just like, it was a 50-50 ball there, and we just couldn't get it.
Definitely Clippers are paying more full court here, not letting the Whalers just walk it in like they were in the first half.
Cassidy, back to Perkins, makes this layup. Yeah, that was a great pass by Cassidy, just down low. He was just wide open. Smith with the ball now, kicks to the Slosick at the top of the key, back to Burke, back to Gavin Smith. As the Clippers seem to be in a zone this half, they just changed up their look on defense. Genty right over the top of Stromer, foul on the shot, but he misses it, but we're going to the line for 3. That was a good sell by Genty to go to the line. And he's a great free throw shooter, so I feel like we should get 3 points here.
What was the foul there? I missed that.
He put his feet underneath him. Like he slid under his landing spot, and you can't really do that in basketball anymore.
Copy that.
Yeah.
So 1 foul on each team.
It rims out. That's extremely unlucky for Genty. 6 minutes left, 37-31. Whalers have not scored this half in the 2 minutes we've played. And there I'm proved wrong. Genty hits a second. He has 1 more to go. And as Ben Slosick subbed out for Tartamella. And it seems we're going small like we do in most of the other games, with Tartamella starting as our center and Burke Lombardi at a given 6'1". And Genty misses last one, so we only got 1 point at the line there. Clippers are a very disciplined team. They'll take as much clock as they need and just set up what they want and get a great shot out of it.
Lundberg not shy about telling his team to get in gear here.
Oh yeah, he's a loud coach, but that's what you like to see. Down to the middle for Stromer, up, and that's a great shot by him, just right over the top. And that's
that height advantage perfectly.
Exactly. He just put it right over the top of Lombardi down the middle, left hand, left to short. Stromer with the rebound. Seemed like our fans wanted to foul there, but the refs didn't give it to us. Fast break. Domino kick to Cassidy. Ryder jumps. Could not get there. Cassidy's just too tall to get up there for that one. And Herrera seems to call a timeout.
He's seen enough because the Whalers have lost a 10-point lead, now down to 3 points, 38-35 Whalers. 5-12 left.
We've only scored 1 point this half, and that's not working.
We'll take a quick break here in the NSC and NCTV. Come right back with more Whalers action as they attempt to hold off the Clippers here in the third.
First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for 3. Got it! Huge shot from Cup.
And we're back here at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. 5:12 left in the third quarter. Whalers up by 3 versus the visiting Clippers. They've already punched their postseason ticket, Aspen, but they're looking to really score an upset and climb in those power rankings with only a week left of regular season play.
Yeah, you really want to get these 5 last games. You just want to win them all just so you can get higher, better seeding, play a worse team in the playoffs. Skip to Bramwell, open 3, pass fake. Smith from deep. Oh, rims out again. Stomer coming out with that rebounder, jumping over our offense, our offensive rebounders. He's a great rebounder too. He's a solid 20 and 10 guy. As they just slow the game down again. They really are just so patient. As Stromer shuts a 3 right over Genty, bang! That's a great shot. And he high fives his teammates on the sideline. And Lundberg is very, very talkative about what he wants. We can't really get a good shot. Wales cannot get a good shot right now. As Genty actually gets a wide open tip to Lombardi from the corner. Bang! What a shot by Lombardi. There we go. We're starting off
That was
something
the answer
good.
the Whalers needed. Now up by 4, about 4 left in the third.
Yeah, thank goodness Lombardi hit that because we needed a spark on offense. We just need something to go for us just to make everybody start firing again. Peterkin drives, skip to Stromer. They're just slowing it down again with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Cassidy pump fake. Oh, fouled on play by Smith. Yeah, he got his arm on that one, but as the shot clock resets to 35. That's the second foul on the Whalers, and with only 3 fouls overall in this half for everybody.
The officiating team being a little more particular than that Bourne game last night.
Oh, yeah. As they get it in. He picks up his dribble, trying to get it to Cassidy. Oh, stops, pops. Short, left is short. Cassidy tipped it to Gavin Smith as they slows the game down. There's no need to force something. Lombardi at the hash line. He picks up his dribble.
They're trying to take their time, guard that lead.
Oh.
Somehow keep it.
Yeah, ball stays for Whalers, and I mean we couldn't see it from here, but
yeah,
maybe
our shooting
some tip.
perception quite obstructed.
Oh yeah.
But the student section's not complaining, that's for sure.
Oh no. I mean, really, we will take anything we can get. Lombardi in the corner, fade away. Long rebound, Saunders up and one, but no call. He got bumped on his way, and he sold that, but no call.
Layup under the basket so far for Erie Sanders.
Yeah, he's been dominating in that paint. Him and Slosick have just been great down low. It's just their height and strength, just overall, just amazing so far. As Domino stops and pops, left it long, fighting for the rebound, Cassidy and Saunders and Genty. Oh, Genty, grabs and pulls him down to the ground. Genty does not seem too happy at the moment, and Cassidy seems a little angry getting up. But that's the third foul on the Whalers, which we'll take. I mean, we're showing our fight. We're showing what we can do.
How many fouls on Genty now?
That seems to be that Genty's first, but I mean, you have 5. Might as well use them.
Right.
Slipped Cassidy to the rim, off short, jumping Lombardi. Ryder Tartamel with a block on Max Inman, and Burke Lombardi coming in to get that, and then they hit it out of bounds. Whalers still retain possession.
Aggressive play under the basket and come up with it.
Yeah, that's the jumping ability we were talking about. He can just float, but sometimes height is really what matters. But against that shorter player in Max Inman, you don't need the height. Tartamella back to Genty, pump fake. Oh, risky pass. Lombardi driving the rim. Kick to Smith in front of the student section. Left it long. Ryder Tartamella jumping again. Oh, and they give it to the Clippers off that offensive rebound. Tartamella couldn't retain. And he subs out for Joao Silva. This is Joao's first time coming in this evening with 2 minutes, 30 seconds left and a 43-38 score, Whalers winning. And Joao just brings a fire that you don't see normally. Like, he's just all everywhere. He's always he's hurt. He's pretty much annoying you all night. He's a little pest.
As anybody who watched Whalers football last fall will remember.
Oh, yeah. And
Silva not to be messed with on defense.
And Lombardi gets a kickball violation. Lombardi and Silva both played football too. You remember them all if you're watching Whalers football and basketball now, because they're both playing very good.
That final game that Colby and I were on, that key interception when I think it was Medway driving down towards our end zone.
Yeah, he's a great defender on football, basketball, anything. And Peterkin's just bringing it down for them. Domino on the wing. Joao just pesting him like we were just talking about. He's going everywhere. In the corner for Peterkin. Shot. Left it short. Lombardi with Stromer. Oh, blocked by Joao Silva. Foul is called. He seemed to have just swung his arm. That's a great call by the referees. And Peterkin was 2 for 2 so far, and that was his first miss from 3 at the game. He has 6 points.
Oh, it took, 40 seconds for Silva to come in and score his first foul.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said earlier, use them. And Stromer missed his first one.
Well, the Whalers have officially used them. One more, and it will be in the bonus for the Clippers this quarter.
Yeah, Clippers only have 1 foul so far, and they haven't even been close to the bonus, which is like...
I want to say they have had 3 fouls this entire game so far.
Oh, yeah. And second one goes for Stromer.
Two minutes left, third quarter. Whalers up by 4.
Genty, Yuri-san is dribbling around in the paint as he takes to the rim with the foul on the floor on number 33, Perkins. Called the blocking foul. That's very good as we get a reset shot clock when there was only about 15 seconds left and we might have had to force a shot.
Fouls on the junior forward, Caden Domino.
Broken body in the corner, left it long, it just rolled out. Perkins with the rebound. He dribbles it up the court, back to Domino. And there, Lundberg is really vocal, telling him what he wants to see, telling him what he doesn't want to see. And Stromer pulls a midi, turnaround, bang! That's a pretty looking shot for him.
Whalers lead now down to 1 field goal, 43-41 Whalers.
This is the closest it's been all game. And the Whalers have not been playing their blender basketball this second half. And it's shot by Genty goes off left. Burke Lombardi comes in for the putback, but couldn't get hold of it. And Whalers retain possession off a Burke Lombardi tip. We will not complain at all for getting us that ball, as the student section seems extremely happy. They're chatting over there. Wow, they called that a tip on Max Peterkin. And
yeah,
we
Lundberg
keep
might have a point there.
Yeah, I would be angry too if I was him. Genty, lousy pass, but Lombardi keeps it. That kid falls to the floor, and the student section is howling. And Gavin Smith from deep off. Burke Lombardi again with the putback, misses. He seemed like he got clobbered, and the student section just very, very angry at this point. You can see every single one of those juniors just infuriated as there's a foul called on. It seems. Is there a foul called? I don't know what they're. Yep, second foul on Joao Silva as he got elbowed. Yeah, second foul on Joao Silva as they called him with that. And wow, that was just a fightful
Stromer
spot.
not in danger yet, but of course the Clippers cannot lose him and expect to come out of this.
Yeah, it seems like he got punched. Joao Silva got hit in the face. Who is the foul on? It seems we have a weird discussion
Silva
going
got a
on.
little shaken up there.
Oh, yeah. Lundberg seems extremely angry at the moment. He's fighting with the more experienced referee. He's getting infuriated right now, but Joao Silva's still trying to get off the floor while they're arguing. And Tyler Konopka's helping him off, our athletic trainer. We love him, coming to every game for everybody. And Jake Grant subbing in for Joao Silva.
And if you don't follow Ty the Trainer on Instagram, you are missing a good follow.
Oh yeah, he's funny. Everybody from here follows him, and we all love it. As Lombardi, into Saunders, out to Smith, skip to Genty from 3, bang! Genty throwing up 3s after he buries that one. That's his first 3 of this quarter.
A critical three-pointer puts the Whalers back up by 5, 47 seconds left in the third quarter.
They're currently up 46-41. That made it a 2-possession game as Lundberg calls a timeout for the Clippers. And he's throwing his Cassidy in this game. Lundberg is not very happy at the moment, but
I thought the refs here already got chewed off by this, but
hey,
it's going to keep going.
Apparently both coaches are angry at the refs. And that was Genty's 4th three-pointer of the game. and makes him to 14 points in this game as our leading scorer, with Burke Lombardi just behind him at 13.
Well, the MIAA tells us not to show students fighting, but as far as the adults, we're going to follow the action.
Yeah.
This is Charles Douglas with Aspen Sylvia, having a lot of fun here at John J. Lim Gymnasium, bringing you all this live Whalers versus Clippers action. Scoring update from Nantucket Ice. My partner in crime, Chris Morris, has, the Whalers down by 2 over there versus the Monomoy Sharks at the end of the first period. So as we expected, the Whalers up against a very tough co-op team from Monomoy Mashpee and struggling so far.
But those they're a very good team, and they've just been, with Schroeder and Nat, who's just his first year playing goalie, he's been doing his best, and the Jenkinson brothers have just been doing great, so they're fighting as much as they can. I feel like there's a comeback brewing. You can never count them out.
It's a must-win game for the Whalers over there because they have not punched their ticket to the playoffs yet as a 4-7 team. Our Whalers here, however, just won their 10th game last night, so they are in the postseason, but of course, so are the Clippers, and they are fighting for position right now.
Yeah, Whalers can just win. If they win every game, they'll bump up the standings really far, as the Clippers are 17th in Division III. And the Clippers are just taking their time with 20 seconds left and 8 seconds on the shot clock. Tip pass by Yuri Saunders. What a steal. He gets the ball. He's getting trapped. He loses it to Cassidy. Layup, bucket with 15 seconds left.
One heck of a steal back by co-captain Jameson Cassidy for the Clippers.
Yeah, he got to that and then finished right over the top of Yuri Saunders. But
6 seconds left. No shot clock.
Got to Jay Grant. Down to Yuri Saunders. Blocked off the glass by Stomer. What a block. That was just, you had to throw that one up, and Stomer got there.
Clippers come roaring back in the third quarter, cut the 10-point deficit on their part, 2-3, but Whalers still up, 46-43, with 1 quarter left to play. One heck of a game we got coming to you here on the NSC on NCTV. We'll be right back.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit MyrickLaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. Well, in regulation, maybe. Whalers up by 3, but here come the Clippers.
Clippers just, they've really been using all of them as the shot clock as they can get this whole entire time. As Cassidy gets it down low, skip to Peterkin in the corner, left it long, rebound Smith, Lombardi, he slows it down. Oh, what a Gierski pass. Gavin Smith, Valententi with the 3, but left it short. Saved by Cassidy and Genty, and number 2, Max Inman, just fighting for it on that jump ball. That was just a weird offensive possession for the Whalers, and it's just, when we keep possession, we can make this lead a double like deficit. We can make it more than one possession game. As Lombardi kept it at the yellow line, shot up, left it short and left. That's not a bad shot for him, though. He can make those types of shots, and you just got to see him one fall, and then anybody can start doing it.
I think Lombardi's about 4 for 8 for those 3-point shots this game, if my memory serves.
Yeah, and that's a good quality of shots. As Peterkin stops the dribble, Cassidy catching it, back to Peterkin. They just playing a 2-man game at this point. Down to Stromer, on Slosik. Tipped pass by Lombardi, and we couldn't get on it. Ugh.
Another great block by Slosik.
Yeah, he's been killing them all night. And the Clippers retain possession. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Stromer tries to throw it up, and he gets called for a 3 seconds in the lane. That's going for the Whalers. That's great. That was a great defensive possession, forcing a near turnover and then a near shot clock violation.
Like I said, refs are being particular tonight. They're not letting anything by them.
And Bramwell stubbed in for Jay Grant. We just gotta, if we can get these 50-50 balls in the ground like that one back there, this game could be a double-digit lead, but we're still doing the best we can. Rebound by Inman off that missed 3 for the Whalers. As Inman comes down in stride, down to the rim. Slosik, hand straight up. Oh, they're calling for a foul. That's his 4th tonight, and the coach is probably going to have to take him out on that one. In his first start, in Ben Slosik's first start, he might foul out, but it's really all you can do against these 2 dominant big men, in Stromer and Cassidy. And Cassidy's 2 for 4 at the free throw line so far. As he makes his first one.
46-44 Whalers. 6.5 minutes left in this contest, at least in regulation.
And he misses the second. And Lombardi and Inman and we keep possession. Lombardi and Inman were fighting for that, and we ended up going the Whalers' way. And Cassidy subs out for Peterkin.
Ref made the right call there, and then definitely forced it out.
And Lundberg still seems angry. And now he's laughing hysterically at this.
He's talking to the clouds. Never a good sign.
Yeah.
Especially indoors.
As Genty gets the ball picked from him, but Whalers retain possession as he goes out right in front of the student section. And our principal, Mandy Hylam, she's always shown up at these games. She's super nice, super fun every time she shows up. Oh, and turnover by Smith, but Genty hits it back to him. Down to Slosik as he goes in on Stromer. Pump fake. Oh, turnover, lousy pass, but Peterkin gets
sloppy pass.
Yeah, Peterkin with that steal. And that's like what we can't afford tonight. There's only a 2-point lead with 6 minutes left in the 4th against this number 17th ranked Clippers team. And Domino brings it down. He has been scoreless tonight as the point guard of this Clippers team, but you can always count on him getting a bucket or 2. Stromer, midi again, misses long. Perkins tips it to Bramwell. Bramwell goes on the fast break. Tip pass. Perkins got there as Bramwell just got mugged on his way over. No foul call, and Willis Ferreira seems like complaining to the elbow ref again. Apparently nobody is happy talking to him. Both coaches are not satisfied. As Slosik cements himself, but the pass is tipped on the inbound as we keep possession.
Despite all the tip outs, still 28 left on the shot clock here for the Whalers. They're up by 2, 5:48 left in the 4th.
And Bramwell sets up the offense as the 28. Oh, and he turns the ball over to Domino. And he's getting back on defense. Domino goes up. Block! Oh! Yeah, he tried to jump over him and get that block, but that was a great take by Domino, just to jump right into Bramwell's body as Bramwell just jumped over the top of him. And this could be Domino's first or second point of the night. And he makes the first, and that's his first points of the night.
Whaler lead down 2-1.
This close it's been all night, and this could make it a tied game if he makes the second free throw. And he does. Now it's tied with just under 6 minutes left. And Jake Grant subs back in for Bramwell.
They're going to tighten this up. It's a new ball game.
Ferreira calls a timeout just to recuperate his
Very smart timeout by Coach Willis Ferreira. You got it right here, Nantucket Whalers in a brand new basketball game, tied at 46, 5:33 left to go. We'll be right back here with our final 5 minutes of action here on the NSC on NCTV.
First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for three. Got it! Huge shot from Cup.
Back here at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, Whalers and Clippers tied at 46.
5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the court as we have Smith, Grant, Lombardi, Slosick, and Genty in. Grant subbed in for Bramwell recently. Gavin Smith from the wing, short, rebound Lombardi, back up to Grant, back to Genty, pump fake, dribbles baseline, skip to Lombardi, skip to Smith, another one. Lift is short again. Genty with the hustle. Jay Grant offensive rebound. Pump fake. Dribbles the lane. Back to Genty. Come on. Oh, lift is short again. Oh, Perkins with the rebound. Oh, that was 3 chances and 3 misses for us. We just couldn't buy it. We have not bought a bucket in the past 3 minutes.
And that last rebound really came down to height.
Yeah. If Slosick wasn't around there, so we just couldn't get it. But this Clippers team is really running the clock. They have 10 seconds left in their shot clock as Jake Grant presses up and they call Lundberg calls a timeout for his team. And he seems like he's getting energetic now. He's going to high five all his players, get everybody happy.
Well, we're going to keep it right here because, wow, 46-46, 4:46 left, fourth quarter. If I had to put money on it, this is not the result I would think we were going to be looking at this point in the game.
Oh no, after that first quarter and in the first half, we thought it was going to be Whaler ball all night, but similarly to Bourne, we just went cold in the second half and this quarter. We haven't scored this entire quarter.
And it's only because of Whalers' defense, strong defense, that, well, the Clippers have been held to only a couple of baskets so far here in the fourth.
It's a couple of free throws. They've only hit free throws, and it's just been off our fouls. And that's what Coach Ferreira preaches in practice. Like, I've been there, I've seen it. He really wants it. And Liam Bruno and Andrew Benson, they all preach just slide your feet, play defense. And if you're not scoring, you may stop them from scoring. Like, the shots will soon fall. So, and that's what we're betting on for these Whalers.
So no scoring records can be set tonight. Of course, Lombardi had a season high 28 points last night. Before that game, I actually told him you're going to score 24, right? So he bested my prediction. I was happy to say.
And Genty has 14, and Lombardi has 13 right now, with Sam Stromer with 23 of the 46. He has half of their team's points.
And only 2 fouls.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of only 2 fouls, the Clippers have only 0 fouls so far here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and that's, is it just their discipline, or what do you think? What do you think there?
Discipline's a good way to put it.
Yeah. As they bring the ball down. They're a very disciplined team, truly. They're just not playing. Oh, shot from Domino from the top of the key. Left it short. Rebound Smith. And down to Jake Grant as the layup goes up. And bucket! What a fast break by that team.
Great time for our first basket of this game from Jake Grant.
Absolutely. He makes it 48-46 with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left and gives us the lead again. As the Clippers just could not get a shot going after that. Cassidy from 3 leaves it way short. Lombardi got that rebound over Perkins.
Slosick kind of took that one to the face at first.
Oh yeah, you could not tell where that was going. But Grant bringing it down, throws it past to Lombardi, skip to Smith, who pulls it up, left it short again, and Cassidy comes down with it for the Clippers. That's just a rush shot. I feel like if you could just keep that one.
Cassidy was all over that rebound too. There's no contesting that.
If you could just hold on to that and get a better shot, there's no need to force when you're up. As the Clippers just really don't force a shot. There's nothing I've seen them not like. And Lundberg calls another timeout for them. I don't know how many timeouts they have left, but they've called 2 this quarter in the past minute.
I want to say those are the only 2 they've burned so far. And they've got something like 5 for the whole game.
So yeah, I mean, he's smart enough to save him for the end because he believed in his team to come back and come back to this game from down nearly 15 points.
So 3:41 left, 48-46 Whalers here in the 4th against a higher-ranked Clippers team. Scoring update, by the way, from Nantucket Ice, or as Chris likes to say, the bog. I don't know why he says that, because there's already a bog over there.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, there's a bog up by Plymouth, but anyway. 2-0 Monomoy Sharks over the Whalers in the second period, about 10 minutes left in that second period over there. Again, want to thank Chris Morris, Sean Davis, and I do believe Ashley Klatt and Santiago Oviedo giving the visuals over here. But I'm happy to be here at John Jay with NER on our visuals and Aspen Sylvia on the call of the day.
This is, I feel, the better game. Like, this is completely close. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left, coming out of the timeout. Whalers up 2, 48-46. And this, with 3 fouls so far when the Clippers have 0, that's not wonderful for us. But it's still a great game going forward. Like, Clippers were down, got a comeback, and Whalers have just been holding on to this lead. Clippers haven't led it all of this entire game.
But if Whalers are going to get hot, it's going to be now.
Absolutely. If you want, Cassidy drives on Slosik, left-hand floater off short. Great defense by Slosik. He just kept the hand straight up, no foul, and he would have been out if that was called a foul. As Jay Grant comes down, Genty catches it down to Lombardi. Oh, right through the wicket. That could have been a layup, but he throws it right through the wicket. Lombardi throws it right through the wicket to Ben Slosik. And that's just an unlucky turnover right there.
They're going to be practicing that pass, I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah. That's really just unlucky as Domino he's beautiful. No turnover this game for the Clippers. He's just been playing the real point guard role.
Coming up on 3 minutes left in the quarter. 15 on the shot clock.
And they're just
down by 2.
Cassidy at the 3. Peterkin driving on Lombardi. Well, Lombardi playing great hands-on defense. And he pulls up right over him. That's a great shot by Peterkin.
Very difficult angle as well.
Yeah. They have 5 points this quarter, while the Whalers only have 2.
Tie ball game, 48 all. 2:45 left.
As we kick it to Lombardi, he goes up with the foul.
First foul of the quarter on the Clippers.
Yeah, Lombardi's really good at drawing those calls, just making sure you can tell he's getting fouled.
Jamison Cassidy called on that one. The senior forward for Falmouth.
Yeah, and like we said before, him and Stormer were going to be dominant all night, and as you can tell, they have been. They've been hounding down rebounds, and as Burke Lombardi missed the first, that was crucial, just to keep the lead. But
Lombardi's got to heat back up here.
Yeah, and Lundberg has 2 timeouts left, as we just heard from him. As Lombardi hits the second, and that's the 3rd point this quarter from our Whalers, and that's not what you're looking for as a coach.
Whalers up by 1. 2.5 minutes remaining.
Stormer catches at the top, skip to Cassidy from 3. He has not hit one all night, and he makes that one. That's when you really want to make it. And he gives them their first lead of the night, 51-49 to the Clippers. He has not hit a 3 all night and just buries that one. He's cold-blooded, really. Jay Grant skipped to Genty. Left is short. Oh, Ben Slosik trying to fight for that rebound. Cassidy, he hits it out of Cassidy's hands as Gavin Smith retains it, and Burke Lombardi just slows the game down when they got a fresh 35. Oh, tipped pass. Peterkin tips that pass from Genty. That was a great, at least we got the reset. We just needed to put our minds back together. That was just a complete scramble. It's supposed to hit that out of the hands of Cassidy on that.
With that tip out from Peterkin, there is 26 left on the shot clock, 1:59 left in the contest. Whalers down by 2.
Lombardi from deep. Left is short. Oh, Genty hit that out. As the Clippers come down, Cassidy just could not hold the rebound those past 2. As they got hit out of his hands both times, Whalers just couldn't retain possession. We're still down 2. We've only scored 3 points this quarter to their about 7. Or no, 8. Sorry. Swing the ball, and then Lombardi hit the floor off a screen, but Peterkin goes up with a layup. And wow, that's a great. Peterkin's just been taken it over to this night. There's 4 points in just the fourth quarter alone.
90 seconds left.
49-53 Whalers. Skip pass to Genty. Bang! What a shot by Genty. Brings it within 1. And it appears that Willis Ferreira calls timeout, and Lundberg goes and high fives all his players, make sure their morale is up. There's 1:22 left. 52-53 Whalers.
Whalers down by 1.
Oh yeah. This is
important keynote there.
Yeah, sorry about that, but
you're good. You're good.
We're
having a great time here at John J. O'Neill. Whalers, by the way, finally on the board over at Nantucket Ice. They scored their first of the game. In fact, the instant replay is playing right now on the NSC YouTube. Go ahead and click it over. If I had to guess, it would be Kenton Jacobson, but not totally sure.
Yeah, you never know with that great all-around team in the as hockey boys.
But glad that Morris and Davis and Klatt and Oviedo are having fun over here. But, you know, it's a simulcast day here in the NSC. Don't forget, we've got another simulcast Saturday. We've got girls ice hockey, and the boys hoopsters are going to be back here playing Cape Cod Tech. That's going to be Saturday. Both games starting at 2 o'clock.
That's the senior night, right?
Well, there was a rumor that the senior game was going to move to the following game, but that's unconfirmed, unsubstantiated, wild rumor so far.
Yeah, there's no evidence for that one. But
no evidence whatsoever. We'll be back here, of course, for boys ice hockey versus Plymouth North Friday at 1:45, going live, and then here at John Jay, final game of the girls basketball squad. They'll be playing Nauset live here 4:45 on Friday. Sure hope you can make it.
Yeah, that last three by Genty was his 5th three of the night, giving him 17 points. He's been great from the three-point stripe all day.
So Whalers have a foul to give. I think they're going to give it pretty quick.
Yeah, and the gym just erupted now. Everybody's loud, fans, students, everybody is just all up. Down to Perkins, cutting.
Not going to let that free.
No. Domino at the 3, down to Stromer. He spins, gets the foul. Genty fouled him on the way up, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. And with 1 minute left, these are 2 crucial free throws to give them a 3-point lead. You just got to hope the atmosphere gets to him.
If they can get one bounce, then it'll be manageable for the Whalers.
And he makes that one. That's wonderful for that. That's wonderful for them. That's his first points of this quarter.
The only good news for the Whalers is this might be the last time they have to see Sam Stormer.
Oh yeah, those are his first 2 points of this quarter. That's been great. Slowski's been shutting him down, but that Clippers team's so well-rounded, anybody can score. 50 seconds left. The Whalers are down 3, 52-55. Only gotten fouled 1 time this entire quarter. They're keeping their time going. Skip to Genty again. Genty leaves it air. Foul by Jake Grant on Stromer. And he's going to the line for 2 once again. 41 seconds left, 52-55. That's just not a great that's an open not a bad shot to take, but it should have, if it fall.
An unfortunate shot for Grant to make, certainly. Not somebody who hands out a lot of fouls either.
Yeah. And that was a crucial shot from Genty, but it's fine. I believe in our Whalers team to get that back. And he makes his 5th free throw of the night.
Next shot might be the nail for the Clippers here. 41 seconds remaining. Clippers up by 4.
Refs are talking it over right now about something, but we don't know what. Like you said, if we can mic them up, we would know.
I'm not sure what they're talking about. They're in the bonus.
Yeah, I don't know.
2 shots.
Yeah, I don't know what they could be talking about, but this could be Stromer's. Stromer's 26 right now. It could be 27 if he. Yep, and he hits it. He has 27 points out of their 57 as Jake Grant brings the ball down. 38 seconds left.
Whalers down by 5. Need a miracle.
Gavin Smith from deep. Long. Perkins with the rebound as Valententi fouls him.
Whalers pretty much had to foul that time.
Yeah, we just better hope he misses these free throws, or this game could get out of reach. And Slosik can't be fouling now with his 4, and Genty now has 3. So we just gotta hope we can start hitting our threes and get back in this game.
Yeah, well, at least Losa hasn't fouled out yet.
Hey, I hope he doesn't foul out at all. He's playing phenomenal.
Exactly.
Ferreira doesn't seem happy on the bench. He does not look very dandy right now. I wouldn't be either if I was getting these. And he hits the first. Perkins with a great shot. That's his 3rd point of the night.
Well, Ferreira, you have to understand, Whalers were looking like a miracle in the first half. And now to be down by 6.
He just shot up an air ball.
By 6, I say, instead of 7 because of that air ball.
Absolutely. He just completely destroyed that. Jake Grant's trying to shake off the defender as he runs down. They only have 30 seconds left, down 6. Lombardi going up, step back 3. Oh, left it short, but got a foul. He's going to the line for 3. And we better hope for these to go in. And it's Burke Lombardi right now. So we can, sorry about that. We can just hope for these to fall. He only has 1 point this 4th quarter, so at his 14.
Foul called on Peterkin.
Yep. As he gets his first of the night, he's been playing all night, so that's surprising.
Yeah, only 2nd foul in this quarter, and I think 4th or 5th of the whole game for the Clippers.
Oh yeah, and Burke Lombardi hit this first. That's great. That brings it within 5 points.
Well, Falmouth didn't need to send a fan bus over because their coach is too busy yelling during Lombardi's shots here.
Oh yeah, well he's a very vocal man, and that's Lombardi's 2nd free throw going in. And this can make it a 1-possession game if he buries it like he just did.
Crucial performance from the charity stripe for Burke Lombardi.
Oh yeah. 3-point game, 55-58, as Willis Ferreira calls a timeout with 23 seconds left.
Still 2-1 Monomoy over the Whalers midway through the 2nd period, by the way, over Nantucket Ice. So once we're done here from John J. and Liam Gymnasium, go ahead and flip your clicker. I know that's a 80s boomer anachronism, but flick your mouse or your phone or whatever you're using. A mobile device of your choice to the hockey game that'll still be underway either way when we get done here, unless of course we get to overtime. Anything's possible.
Anything's possible with a 3-point shot in today's game. Like Gavin Smith, who's only has 3 points all night, normally has 15 at this point, could just start lighting it up, or Lombardi, or literally anybody else on this Whalers team, because we just are live and die by the 3-point line.
I think the JV team be pretty pissed off here that went into OT, because I think they're itching to get out of the court as well.
Yeah, and their game might be cut short because of the boats, because Nantucket, you had a boat here, so they might have to cut their game short if it goes in overtime.
Again, boys got Cape Cod Tech here on Saturday, and then one more game that's going to be on President's Day, actually. Brunchtime basketball, live at 11:45 on Monday the 16th.
Deep pass, stolen by, oh wow, Ryder Sartamella and Cassidy jumped together. And no foul was called on that until Genty and Stromer go up, and Genty fouls Stromer on the way up. No foul was called when Cassidy bulldozed Ryder Sartamella, but they've been particular all night, but now they're just letting him play. And Stromer, who's 6 for 6 on the charity stripe tonight, is just going to the line again to make it a 2-possession game. And he misses. What a crucial shot for him to miss for the Whalers. And Perkins is subbing in for Trayshawn Days, as he just subbed in for about 6 seconds.
Right.
Just maybe for the long ball pass like he just did.
Yeah, Domino got an earful from Coach Lumber there for a second.
And he makes the second. This is a 4-point game, 55-59 with 20 seconds left. Jay Grant brings the ball down. Kick to Ryder Sartamella as he dribbles down. Skip pass to Jay Grant.
Take the shot, guys.
Oh, foul. No foul called. Staying, okay. 16 seconds left. Staying Whalers ball. Stromer just got all open Jay Grant. You got to find Genty, Lombardi, or Gavin Smith on this one. Preferably Valen Genty because he's been knocked down from 3. Skip to Gavin Smith in the corner. Contested. Long. Stromer comes down with it. Oh, Jay Grant could not come help side. 11.6 left, down 4 for the Whalers, and Stromer goes to the line. He's 7 for 8 from the line right now, so it's not very helpful. Valen Genty doesn't seem very happy about this.
Yeah, I felt bad for Grant there. He's just getting towered over on that rebound.
Yeah, you couldn't do much about it, and it's just unlucky that that missed shot went that way.
And geez, put me out there for that rebound. I do bad as well.
I mean, anybody. That guy is a huge, tall person. And he just hits another free throw, and that's his 6th free throw this quarter. He's just been living at the free throw line this quarter. All 6 of his points have just been right there. And there's his 7th this quarter. He's literally just been knocking him down from right there. Look, Burke Lombardi, DJ Grant, off right, rebound Cassidy. Seems the game's good as done as final score 55-61. Whalers lose their first one at home. Now they're 6-1 in John J. O'Neill Gymnasium.
Well, got to say, Whalers had the lead coming out of the first quarter, coming out of halftime, even barely getting out of the third quarter. So it really came down to the fourth quarter and some foul trouble, some shooting trouble, and just the Clippers wearing them down on that defensive side.
Yeah, that's an awful second half by the Whalers, but it's still that close of a game. And if we could have hit our shots, like it's the same thing that happened with Bourne, but this Clippers team was just played very well in that second half. You had Sam Stromer destroy it from the free throw line, going 9 for 10. You had Jameson Cassidy score a bunch of points, like from inside the paint, because how large he is compared to a lot of other players. Ben Slosik was playing great defense, still he got 4 fouls, he had to limit his minutes. But Valengenti had 17, Burke Lombardi had 17, Slosik had a solid 6, and Yuri had a solid 6, with Gavin Smith only having 3 points. That's like unhuman of him for not doing that well tonight. But we could bet when we come back to this gym on Saturday night, we'll be much better.
Well, we'll be right back after some brief words and see if we can find somebody for the post game. Again, Whalers come up just short here at John J. O'Neill versus the visiting Falmouth Clippers. We'll be right back.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSE provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit myricklaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast. The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSE provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit myricklaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
The board of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse and the coach.
All right, we're back here for our post-game show here at John J. Newman Gymnasium. Right now we go to Annie Yard here on the court. Oh, hold on.
What?
Is your mic on?
So you want me to bring this down?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Run that down.
Can you hear me? What is up, Whaler Nation? My name is Annie Yard. Today I'm here with
James and Cassidy.
All right, pretty close game. Whalers had the lead for up until the fourth quarter. You guys really brought it back. How are you feeling?
Feeling great. It was a great team win. We really brought together at halftime. It was a tough loss last night versus DY. When we came on this boat, we just knew we had to get the job done, and that comeback really was just like our team effort coming together.
Yeah, you guys had quite a few threes, quite a few free throws. Do you guys practice those a lot in practice?
Yeah, we're shooting every single day. We do make 100. It's 25 layups, 25 middle of the paint jump shots, 25 elbows, 25 threes. You know, we shoot every day. It's something we really focus on.
Again, as I said, the Whalers had the lead for quite a while. What was going into that huddle to make you really change your mentality?
It's really just sticking together as a team. We value our team chemistry a lot, and we just focus on staying together. We don't want to bash heads or nothing. We stay together as a team, and we just go, you know?
All right, then there were a lot of fouls at the end. How are you feeling about those?
You know, those were tough, but you just got to play through. You know, refs call what refs call. There's nothing we can do about it. Play through the fouls and just stick together.
All right, thank you so much. You had an amazing game. Have a nice night.
You too.
Thank you so much. Annie Yard, great stuff. We're a lean crew tonight, but we made it work. Thank you to Annie Yard for post-game interview, for bringing you all the visuals today. My partner in crime, giving you the play-by-play and the stats. Thank you so much, Mr. Aspen Sylvia. So go ahead and click over to that hockey game if you're watching us live, or if not, well, you can catch the replay anytime. NSC, Nantucket Sports Connection on YouTube. This is Charles Douglas saying good night from here at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Whalers come up short versus the Clippers.